Hi Capricorn, happy Thursday. It's Thursday for me, but whenever you come across this video is when you're supposed to receive the messages. Okay, so let me just clear the energy before we get started. I call upon the divine powers to help clear and protect these cards, for my intention is to use them for good only. Just a second. I call upon the divine powers to help clear and protect these cards, for my intention is to use them for good only. I declare that only good shall come from their use, and that all negativity but be turned away from them. Amen. Okay. So, Capricorn, I'm just going to, I'm using 3 different decks. This is the Self-Love Oracle. We'll pull 1 card from there. This is the Soul's Journey deck, and we'll pull 1 card from there. And this is the Light and Shadow deck, okay? There's 2 decks in this box. I'm using the Light deck. I've already shuffled the cards. I'm just shuffling a little bit more here. So, I typically do a Celtic cross spread, but recently I've just been pulling cards and just going with the flow, seeing what messages Spirit has for you today. Okay, so we'll pull some cards from this deck, and then we'll pull 2 oracle cards from the other decks on top of it. If any of the messages repeat, I believe Spirit really wants you to get the message. I'll try and catch that and let you know. If any of your cards come out upside down, it means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. Okay, here we go. Spirit, could I please have some messages for Capricorn? What do you have for Capricorn today? What guidance do you have for Capricorn today? What messages? What insight? So the first card is 2 of Wands, and it came out reversed. So extra protection. Okay, so the 2 of Wands is Aries energy. So this has a few different meanings. I'll just give you all the meanings, and then you take whatever resonates, okay? The 2 of Wands reversed is about overanalyzing, playing it safe. There's a fear of change, bad planning, not taking action, avoiding risk, fear of the unknown. It could be a surprise. You have to, it's a card of inner alignment. Okay, so the 2 of Wands reversed says that you may be in for a surprise, and maybe a nasty one. We'll see what the other cards say. If a court card shows up, like a king, queen, knight, or page shows up, it could mean that that person is going to disappoint you or make an unexpected appearance, changing your situation. Okay. This card can indicate that you are unable or are unwilling to make a choice. It can also represent being faced with 2 unappealing choices and feeling forced to pick the lesser of 2 evils. The lesser of 2 evils. There may be issues with your partnership, or it's not working. When the 2 of Swords comes out reversed, okay, there may be a fear of change. You may be playing it safe, not taking action, avoiding risk. Spirit saying focus on your personal goals. There's a fear of the unknown. Okay, can I have another card, please, Spirit, on top of the 2 of Wands? What else does Capricorn need to know? On top of the 2 of Wands, you have it's going to be this Queen of Wands with the Court card. So this person is going to, This could be a male or female in a general reading. This might be who they're talking about, okay? This is Aries energy. So maybe this person is going to surprise you. But anyways, the Queen of Wands is someone who's confident, self-assured, passionate, determined, social, strong, courageous, generous, vibrant, creative, wise, intuitive, vivacious, optimistic, charismatic, determined, independent. So this may be who they're talking about, who's going to surprise you. The message with the Queen of Wands is the Queen of Wands is naturally creative. So this is either you or someone in your life. This is a card of self-empowerment and support. As an individual, this queen expresses her ideas in a tangible way, often through media and the arts. She's wise and passionate. She has integrity, and her opinion is highly respected. The card is an invitation to express yourself creatively and to follow your passions truly, freely, and fearlessly. When you do this, success comes naturally. If you have doubts about creating or promoting a product or service, this card is your green light. Okay, the green light. And good communication is highlighted now, and your love relationships thrive when the Queen of Wands comes out. Socially prominent, the Queen represents a woman who is in a position of authority and shines in her endeavors. Hold on one second here. I just thought I heard something there. So this Queen of Wands, yeah. Spirit saying you are naturally creative, if this is you. A lioness, warm, generous, and loving. She is honorable, creative, intelligent, friendly, and mature. Her advice is well worth taking, and she will be a loyal confidant or provide valuable assistance. A natural leader, she may be the head of a business, social, or philanthropic organization or political figure. If this queen doesn't represent a person, it could indicate that now is a good time for you to move forward in a business or creative venture. Spirit wants you to know that you have the qualities within yourself that you need to succeed. But just keep in mind the first card, when this card could represent, when it comes out reverse, a surprise, and they're saying maybe a nasty surprise. And if it comes out near a court card, it could be a surprise from this person. So just keep that in mind too, okay? Then on top of the Queen of Wands, Spirit, can I please have another card for Capricorn? What else does Capricorn need to know here? So then you have the Page of Wands, and it came out reversed. So it could be the Page of Wands Spirit is talking about too, okay? Just the nasty surprise message. The Page of Wands is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. This Page of Wands is someone who has tantrums, is impatient, is unreliable, lazy. The Page of Wands reverse is saying that you might have new formed ideas, but there's a lack of direction. You may be procrastinating. This Page of Wands might be trying to create conflict. You need to redirect your energy. Spirit saying you're on a spiritual path. Okay. So the Page of Wands reversed, it could represent a delay, which could cause some trouble. Something you were expecting might not arrive on time, or a mix-up may occur. Again, you might be receiving a message of unwelcome news that causes some disruption in your life or requires you to travel to put things right. If this page represents a person, male or female, they are untrustworthy or they convey false or misleading information. So be on your guard. Trust your intuition. This Page of Wands can represent someone who's expressing their pent-up and frustrated energy in inappropriate and possibly destructive ways. So I would definitely make a note of that for sure, so you're prepared. Okay. This card represents a troublesome youngster, someone who's been neglected. They're seeking attention to express their creativity and be acknowledged. They may behave in an excessive manner. They can be hyperactive and lack concentration. They might create conflict. It's a card of procrastination, someone who's hasty, impatient, unreliable. Spirit, can I have another card for Capricorn on top of the Page of Wands, please? What other message do you have for Capricorn today, please, Spirit? Then you have the Strength card. So you can handle this person or this situation, no problem, Capricorn, okay? The Strength card is represented by Leo in astrology. So this card is just saying that you have the inner strength to deal with anything that comes your way, basically. Okay? You have the persuasion, you have the influence, you have the control, the integrity again, the confidence again, the courage again. You're brave. You have inner power. This is a card of generosity, compassion, just focus. This card is about understanding your drives and passions. By understanding and accepting them, you can use them to achieve your goals. You can become so self-possessed that you move through your life with a quiet strength that doesn't need to exert itself needlessly, but is always ready when needed. This card is telling you, Capricorn, now is a time to exert that quiet yet undeniable strength you have within you. Okay? Yeah. Tap into that core of determination that you have with this situation for sure. You're exhibiting moral courage and fortitude. You have learned to work with your own instinctive nature, to listen to it and hear its whisperings. Okay? You have come through difficulties and learned to rely on inner strength to solve your problems. This is a time when faith in yourself will pay off. You've made yourself strong by experiencing life's trials and tribulations. It's a time to let people around you know who you are, especially anyone who's been dominating you. So strength indicates that spiritual strength must replace or overcome physical strength. Okay? Have faith. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in the universe. You have come through severe trials and have triumphed. You have found your deep inner strength, and it will see you through whatever comes your way. You are firmly connected to the instinctual world, and you are now able to make friends with it and control it. Your positive connection to your animal self will protect and care for you. Your inner drives are in harmony with your outer needs, and your instinctive nature supports all that you do or hope to do. At this time, your intuition should lead the way, not logical analysis. Okay, so I would make a note of that. Make sure you're really trusting your intuition at this time, okay? Trust your intuition for sure. If something doesn't feel right, there's something else going on. You can deal with whatever comes your way is the overall message with this card. The Strength card asks you to hold your position and face whatever confronts you. You may feel that you're being tested, but with calm acceptance, the situation is manageable. This may relate to an external situation or an inner emotional conflict, okay? Another meaning of this card is the return of vitality and the sense of well-being. The Strength card, okay? So the Strength card also represents the healer. Better times are on the way. Spirit saying, this is your chance to prove your inner strength and wisdom. You will prevail over life's hardships if you have the fortitude to endure. For some of you, this is specific. A beloved animal could enter your life. So if that happens, let me know. I would love to hear. If you have relationship difficulties, Spirit saying open your heart, forgive and forget. For some of you, you may be besotted with an older woman. You may be recovering from illness. You're healing on a deep level. Or this again may not be for everyone listening, but for some of you, you have healing abilities. Some of you have animal communication skills. This could represent someone who specializes in conflict resolution, has an accomplished personality. It could represent a woman of substance and impact who is charismatic, self-assured, and grounded. It could represent a mentor of some sort. Okay, Spirit can have another card on top of the Strength card for Capricorn. What other messages do you have for Capricorn, please, Spirit? Another message, please, Spirit, for Capricorn. Okay, and then we have on top of that is the Empress. Another major arcana. This is like the Mother in the Tarot deck. The Empress is represented by Venus in astrology. So she represents contentment, motherhood, fertility, nature, renewal, abundance, nurture, the divine feminine, fertility, creativity, beauty. So this card shows a time of natural growth. Your role is just to nurture without forcing or neglecting your project. Pay attention to where you are in the cycle of your project or situation and take the proper steps. There's great potential for abundance if good care is given. This may require action on your part, or it may require a time of waiting. The Empress, this card says you're in a position of nurturing someone else or several others. You could be caring for the sick, for children, for your parents, or being supportive of a spouse or friend in need. This card could also refer to a pregnancy or the desire for a pregnancy. Spirit saying it's an appropriate time for you to be nurturing now because, again, you have the inner strength and the ability to do so without depleting yourself. There's the inner strength message again. When the Empress appears in a reading, a strong feminine energy is at work. As both a mother figure and representative of the traditional female role, the Empress is a creative force that works for harmony. She brings disparate things together, reconciling differences like a person running a household must do. This is a card of emotional control and congeniality. The Empress also refers to your emotional and physical resources for nurturing, healing again, feeding and supporting other people. There may be a situation in your life where love and nurturing are required, either by yourself or by others. Or this card could refer to the way that you were mothered. For the first and most significant relationship you form is with your mother, and this relationship has direct bearing on all subsequent relationships. Okay? Create what you choose. You can create what you choose naturally and with joy, is the message with this card. Okay? You're entering a productive, abundant life phase. Your finances are going to improve. Your domestic life is harmonious, and you feel closely connected to those you care for, your partners, your children, family, and friends. This card is asking you to be inspired by what or whom you love the most. Okay, another message, please, Spirit, for Capricorn. Okay, so you have the King of Pentacles, kind of jumped out. It came out upright. This is male or female in a general reading. This is either you or someone in your life, or a situation. The King of Pentacles is Taurus energy. So if this is you, Capricorn, Spirit's saying you are patriarchal, you're protective, you're a businessman or woman, you're a provider, you're sensual, reliable, sensible, fair, honest, patient, generous, practical, traditional, stable, disciplined, humble, self-reliant. This is a card that's talking about abundance again. So abundance keeps coming up in your reading. Prosperity, security, you're ambitious, you're safe, you're kind. This is a card of wealth, business, leadership. The overall message with this card is, I am sure of my place in the world. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is all about success and financial security. This king is a high achiever who has reached many of his financial goals. He is sure of his place in the world, and because of this, he offers others support. He is highly protective of those he cares for. This card could also represent being in control. You manage your money, your property, and your relationships with care and consideration. This card is talking about taking a step up in life and achieving your goals. At work, you may be gaining wealth, a promotion, and respect. Okay? This king is practical, hardworking, and steady. He is ruled by common sense and practicality. He loves the simple comforts of home and family. He can be a very social and welcoming host, inviting anyone who enters his home to share a meal. Although he enjoys the company of others, he is very self-contained and likes to rely on no one but himself. He is generous with his money and resources, but never stupidly so. He's reliable and will always keep his word. He can seem to lack affection and is not one to share his feelings, even to those closest to him. Okay. Maybe you're engaged in some worldly enterprise that will meet with success. Okay. So this King of Pentacles is someone very important, for sure. Wealthy, courageous, a solid citizen, reputable, dependable, kind to others. He symbolizes worldly power in a positive sense and is experienced in handling money matters. He's cultured and refined and can provide reliable counsel on matters of money, property, and security. He's definitely a leader. So I'll just pull one more card here, please, Spirit, for Capricorn, and then we'll pull a couple oracle messages. One more tarot card, please. One more message for Capricorn, Spirit. Okay, so your last message, oh, there you are. The Devil. It came out reversed. Okay, so this is you showing up in your reading. This is Capricorn energy. This is about freedom. This is about release, restoring control, reclaiming your power, reclaiming control. It's a card of independence, revelation. You're letting go of anything that's like self-inflicted, you know, anything that's stopping you from moving forward, basically, is what this card is talking about. The Devil card says when it comes out reversed, you might feel trapped in a situation over which you feel you have no control, but close examination will reveal that your own attitudes and beliefs are causing the problem. Examine your beliefs and learn how they are restricting you. Be careful of any quick fix to your problems, which are actually structural and not superficial. If you're willing to do the hard work both on the inner and outer planes, you can begin to live your best life, Spirit is saying. This card can indicate a close call with resisting temptation or eliminating certain pleasures from your life for fear of becoming addicted. Also, this can represent a recent release from a dangerous or destructive situation. So remember just to take however it resonates and then just leave the rest, okay? Obstacles or restrictions that have blocked your path are now being removed. You can see your way forward. Emotional shortcomings are overcome and inner truth is uncovered. You have the ability to see through shallow materialistic types, is the message with this card also. And you're reclaiming your power, reclaiming control. It's a card of freedom, release. Okay, Spirit, can I have one oracle card for Capricorn? One oracle message for Capricorn, please, Spirit. What does Capricorn need to know? What message here from this deck, please, Spirit, for Capricorn? Okay, so this is fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. I'm surprised that you got this message. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. The outcome of all choices in life is determined by two emotions, fear, and love. Your soul is made of the energy of love, and fear is an earthly manifestation of a challenge. To embrace and wallow in fear is to go against your very being. Fear in its many guises is the obstacle that your soul uses to test its tenacity to stay on track. For a soul, human life can be very difficult, but acknowledging that your soul's true nature is love will always help you on your path. When fear rears its ugly head, it is really an opportunity for you to stare it in the eye and turn that doubt into trust. View it as a teacher. What lessons are you learning from these fearful emotions? The more you use the energy of love to diffuse fearful situations, the less often they will present themselves. Okay? And then your last message is from the Self-Love Oracle deck. Spirit, can I have one last message for Capricorn, please? One last message for Capricorn, please, Spirit. Okay. So your last message is create, number 6. Everyone has the ability to create a life of joy. It is our birthright to manifest our desires, our hopes, our dreams. Create. Each of us was put onto this earth to leave or create some kind of impact on it and the people around us in the present moment and in the future. This impact is more powerful when we consciously choose what we create and how we influence others. How do you wish to show up in this world? How do you wish to be remembered? This conscious choosing gives us increasing control over our own lives and the legacies we leave behind. Okay, this is how you're going to take your control back, reclaim your control. Most of us underestimate what we are capable of doing, but even small gestures like smiling at strangers, giving a heartfelt compliment, gifting a handmade token, cooking for someone, or just tidying up our spaces can have a bigger effect beyond our knowing and understanding. Small gestures are the building blocks that create a more loving and beautiful world. If our abilities and talents extend to a larger audience, perhaps through being a chef, an event planner, a dancer, a musician, or an artist, then it is even more important to do these joyful things. These are all gifts that become bigger when shared, inspiring the joy of creation in others too. When was the last time you engaged your imagination with joyful pursuits? Start working on your creative projects today, whether big or small. The scope of your plan doesn't really matter. It only matters that you do it. Time to get creative, Capricorn. Okay? So that's your reading. If it resonates, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. And if it resonated and you'd like to go deeper to get even more messages from Spirit, I'll leave my email under the video and you can email me and we'll set something up. Okay? So, yeah, Spirit wants you to leave your handprint. Whatever you can do to create in your life, now's the time. Okay, take your control back. You have the inner strength. I'll see you next time. Bye, Capricorn. Take care.